Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. New inning getting started. Leading off, Gil Hodges.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. That catches the corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Got him swinging. That's in there. 0-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Relay to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hot shot to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Here is Gleyber Torres. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Up and in, and the count 1-2. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts a bunt down. Hodges flips it and safe at first. A bunt single. Neil Suttles stepping in now. And first offering is fouled off.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Mookie Betts. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, collected by Torres. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. That ends. Here in Cleveland, stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. In the air, left field. Gonzalez grabs it on the run. One pitch and one out. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Roy Campanella stepping in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. In the air to make the catch. Back here in Cleveland, digging in, Kyle Tucker. Aye. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left.
The new pitcher in the game, Kenley Jansen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
In the air to left center. Lloyd takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Misses the sweeper. Cut on and miss. Back now at Progressive Field. Pop Lloyd steps in now. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 away. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Chase Headley. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In the air, right field. Adele on his way over. Brings it in. One up, one down. Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball four there, tying run is on base. Here's Mookie now. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swings through that one. He goes down looking. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one's in there. 0-1. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Brings it in. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Mule Suttles. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Davis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that is out of play. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Davis moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Joe Adele.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
There's a swing and a miss. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one just misses. Ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Next is the designated hitter, Larry Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one lifted to left. Schwarber under it. And that is that.
Pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Emmett Sheehan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Got him. 2 out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Gil Hodges. Greg Weisser gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Davis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Only 2 now. Ball 1 there.
Outside.
This one in the air. Smith moving under it. Out number 2. This to third. That's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready to begin the 8th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. First offering way inside, almost got him.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the 2-2. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. To the plate. Save. We are tied at 2. Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, right field. Adele on his way over. 2 down. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Goes down looking. Ketel Marte comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. He's got it. 1 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1. And that one almost hit him. The 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. That one at triple digits.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Comes up empty.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. Campanella, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. Called out on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one 90. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Walker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Way inside. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
And it remains 2-2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Here's Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second is offline. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great bat, finish this off. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. That one outside.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2. Good take by Torres. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2.
Now pitching.
Adrian Morejon takes over. Mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, number 86. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Back to the mound. It hit him. He's in there. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.